was 5 years old, and it was the start of the holiday season. My parents separated when I was 4 months old. I'd never spent a single holiday with both of my parents, and the visitation agreement allowed for Dad to have me every other Sunday. Who would get me on the holidays was left to my parents to work out on their own. One Sunday before Thanksgiving, Dad planned to bring me to a turkey shoot, an annual outing he attended in New Jersey with his sister, my Aunt Sophie, and her husband, Uncle Jim. Getting a bullseye meant winning a Thanksgiving turkey. "She's too young," Mom said. "This is an adult thing." "She'll be fine," Dad said. "Her Aunt Sophie will keep an eye on her. Last time you brought this kid back from Jersey, she had a broken arm and head lice." Mom yelled, "Why can't you just take her to the park and get her an ice cream?" I was the only child at the event, roaming freely among preoccupied adults. Adults with rifles, shooting at targets. All I cared about was winning a turkey. I was sure I could do it. "Daddy, can I shoot?" "No, you're too little." I begged him, "Please, let me shoot. I can do it. You're so mean. Let me shoot, please." I kept pestering until I wore him down. Finally, Dad lifted me onto a stool so that we stood more or less at the same height. With my back nestled against his chest, we extended our arms together along the cold steel barrel of the rifle. Dad raised the rifle to take aim, helping wrap my teeny forefinger and thumb around the trigger before placing his fingers on top, the rest of his big, strong hand enveloping mine. My body tingled with anticipation. I knew we were going to win a turkey, and that would show Mommy how great Daddy was. Then maybe she'd let me go with him on Thanksgiving Day, and maybe she would stop saying all those mean things about him. Dad and I were cheek to cheek as he nudged my head aside to look through the viewfinder. Then he allowed me to look, and I squeezed one eye closed like I'd watched him do, staring hard at the bullseye in the center of the target. "Ready to win a turkey?" he asked. "Yes, Daddy." I took a deep breath and held it as we squeezed the trigger. Boom! The blast of the shotgun caused a powerful kickback, and the gun stock nailed me right between the eyes. I screamed in shock and pain from the deep gash. The blood flowed down my face and into my mouth. People yelled that my dad was an idiot for letting me shoot. And my Uncle Jim, who'd been a medic in the Korean War, took over triage. "The butterfly's good for now," he said. "She probably needs a stitch to avoid a nasty scar. Let's get her to the emergency room." "Nah," Dad said. "She'll be fine. But look at this." Dad held up the target paper showing the hole my bullet made right at the very edge of a still intact bullseye. "My best damn shot of the day," he said. I moved the ice pack away and raised my throbbing head, squinting through swelling eyelids at the paper target. "Did we win the turkey, Daddy?" "No, the hump wouldn't give it to us," Dad replied, disgusted. He held my chin and studied my face, turning it from side to side. Your mother's gonna love this." "I'm sorry, Daddy," I blubbered, wiping the blood, tears, and snot with my sleeve. That year, I spent Thanksgiving with my mom.